More than 8 decades ago, a tradition began in the Appalachian region that continues to this day. It involves a train, Santa, and thousands of gifts. Joe Elmore shared this story with our viewers years ago, and we felt it was definitely worthy of an update. Not much has changed, except it's bigger and better than ever. Every year on the Saturday before Thanksgiving, in the chilly darkness of very early morning in Shelby, Kentucky, one of the nation's longest-running holiday traditions begins. This is the CSX Santa train, which has been running this route since 1943, carrying Santa, more than 100 volunteers, and 15 tons of gifts.
Merry Christmas!
We know that it's part of the heart and soul of this community, and they look forward to it every year.
CSX CEO Joe Hendricks says the train starts in Kentucky, moves through Virginia, and ends in Kingsport, Tennessee. The countryside is stunning, but the purpose of the annual Santa train outshines the beautiful vistas.
It's a true testament of who we are at CSX. It's about service, it's about community, it's about our employees, and it's just an environment where we can bring some holiday spirit and holiday cheer to so many people throughout Appalachia.
For 82 years, the Santa train has traveled this 110-mile route, delivering gifts and cheer to thousands of Appalachian families. This is Fremont, Virginia, one of 13 stops. Crowd size ranges from in the hundreds to the thousands. We met families who've been coming for generations, many of them who came when they were kids, and now are bringing their own kids. This is the Eldridge family.
I got this bag and some teddy bears, and I got a coloring set inside and stuff and gloves to keep me warm.
So it's exciting?
Yeah.
Is this your first time here?
My second time.
This is only our second time. We just moved here about 3 years ago. So.
Okay, and what do you think about the whole experience?
I love it. They were so thrilled last year that we had to come again this year.
A little toy crab and some other stuff here too.
What do you think of that?
Oh, I think this is the most beautiful thing ever. I love that this happens for kids and families and stuff. That really means a lot. It's really beautiful, sorry. I could almost cry. It's really beautiful.
Longtime Crossroads viewers might remember that decades ago, the late, great Joe Elmore rode the train.
Last call for boarding.
While the mission is the same, the Santa train has only gotten bigger and better. Destiny Clemens is the Santa train coordinator for the town of Kingsport and started volunteering when she was 18. She's never missed one since, thanks to one monumental moment.
There was a little girl, pajamas on, short sleeve shirt, house shoes, and I said, I have to find this little girl a coat. I went back and I dug and dug through boxes and boxes and boxes. I found a little red coat, fur coat, matching hat. We pulled it out. The mom let me get the little girl up on the truck. We tried it on and it was fit perfectly. And I asked her mom if I could please take a picture. She let me take a picture, she left, and I sobbed. That moment got me, it hooked me, and I said, this is what I want to be a part of for the rest of my life, and I've been so lucky to be allowed to be a part of it.
How CSX pulls this off logistically is nothing short of amazing. This train and this event are well-oiled machines. Dozens of volunteers pack bags in between each stop. There are bins and bins of gifts, wrapping paper, backpacks, winter weather apparel. And then they have about 20 minutes on the ground to pass it all out. At the same time, Santa and his elves toss gifts to outstretched hands. Everyone is excited to see the man in red. Sherry has been coming since she was 4 years old.
Didn't know whether I'm going to get to see Santa this time or not. Never know, it might be your last time.
That's right.
I'm 62, so you never know.
You just keep your eyes open and keep that camera rolling. We got magic all the way into Kingsport. So the carrying the generational families in here, the great-grandmothers and grandfathers standing there with that infant, starting the tradition all over again. It's just something you can't give. And then the people that will hand out the gift off that comes off to somebody that needs it. It's truly a something I look forward to every year.
One of several partners, Souls for Souls out of Nashville, donates about 5,000 pieces of winter weather apparel. Board Chair Angela Harrell and COO Mike Sherry were not prepared for the emotion.
It's having connections with people that you've never seen before, who are here. You're part of a history, a legacy that they themselves may have experienced as children, that children will experience for their entire lives. And so just to be a part of that, just for a little small moment.
Everyone seems overjoyed whenever they're receiving it, and we see, just looking into the eyes of the folks that are receiving the bags and the toys and everything, it's incredible to see how meaningful it is to them. It is clearly a family event.
A gift for the givers and receivers.
There's a scarf, toboggan, some headphones,
Merry Christmas.
and a 23-in-1 game.
Okay, what do you think?
I like it.
I think it's great. I mean, we're originally from South Carolina, and there's not stuff like this in our area, and to bring a whole community together and just do stuff like this is great. Like, you can't ask for nothing better.
But I've been here since I can remember. It's a family tradition. It kind of kicks off the holiday season for us.
Hendricks believes the railroad is a steward of the heritage and history of this region. CSX has moved coal and other goods through this corridor of the Blue Ridge subdivision since 1827.
2/3 of the population live in our region where we do business, and we touch almost every community. And so our employees are connected to the communities, and we feel a sense of purpose to the communities we live in and serve, to bring joy, also obviously economic vitality, but to bring joy and holiday spirit. And this connects all those dots. And every child deserves that joy of seeing Santa Claus and, hey, Santa, 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 and the gift when you give them a bear and that smile. Every child deserves that. You can't get on the Santa train without needing the Kleenex more than once or twice, because of just the interaction you have with people and the opportunity to give and the joy they bring.
At the end of each stop, the team boards the train. The engineer gives a whistle. Santa waves his dismissal, and we hear him exclaim as he rides out of sight.
Merry Christmas, Tennessee Crossroads! Whoa, ho, 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 ho.
And to all, a good night.
How did you like the story? We'd love to hear from you in the comments. If you enjoyed it, we have a lot more where that came from. Here's one you might like, and please click here to subscribe so you'll know when we premiere new videos. Thanks for watching.